Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. Before we start, I want to make something very clear. This video is not financial advice. I am not financial advisor and I am not telling anyone to buy or sell or to trade any market. I am also not representing myself as a profitable or successful trader. I am still learning, still make mistakes, and my trading results are not consistent. The main purpose of this channel is to document my development as a trader. I want to record my decision, review my mistakes honestly, and hopefully improve by making process visible. During my live trading videos, I strongly recommend that nobody copy my trade. My entries, exit, risk tolerance, account size, and emotional state are personal to me. By the time someone sees an entry on the stream, the market condition may already be completely different. So please do your own analysis and take full responsibility for your own decisions. Today, I will review my entire trading day, beginning with the London session and finishing with the US session on Nasdaq. The day was profitable, but that is not the main reason. I'm satisfied. I'm satisfied because for the most of the day, I believe my process was very good. So I read that because it's easier for me. You probably understand that my my mother language is not English. So we go to start with the London session, and I mainly trade DAX or Germany 40. Um, how I start the day, I always first of all check for some economic news, and if there are no economic news, I know that I can trade without any surprises, or at least I hope for no surprises. So the first thing I do is to check all the time frames how they are developing, and for yesterday I see this very big bull candle here, and this pattern for me it's bullish pattern because we managed to close above the previous last three bars, and that give me the hope that today may be a day where is a bullish continuation. So I was watching for a bullish continuation. uh, my bars are numbered from the open of the day. So from the open of the market, cash market. Whoa, whoa. So, like you see here is bar one, where this is the open 9 o'clock, and this is the my trades. When you see a red cross, mean it's a losing position, and like you see the blue. Okay, you see what I mean. So this is where I enter, and the cross is where I exit. If the cross is green, mean I have been on profit. If the cross is red, mean I lost. And depend on the arrow. If it's red, mean I have been in a short position, and blue it's a long position. I can't get super hyper mega technical. I like I say, I'm not a professional. I have my own way to uh, analyze the market. Mostly, I'm using the uh, bars, like with the price action, and not always, but the EMA is helping me to keep me in a position today. This worked very good, and this is something I just need to do literally every single day, because I think we just need to learn, me and probably you, if you're watching, how to hold our positions. My first position was a very small position, short position, and this is because of this big red candle, second 5 minute candle. But the position was closed very fast because I was expecting the move to go right away. but the trade got invalidated right away. So I closed this position very fast. The idea why I was bullish in the morning, but I got in a short position. It's because of all this movement before the pre-market. That's a big movement. We go down to the support area, and sometimes the market just like to surprise. So that's why I go in a very little position, half, maybe less than a half of the normal position that I'm going in. So I just wanted to test if this is going to work. Anyway, it was too early for me to go long, so I just wanted to check this. And like you see, I go very fast because my idea for the short position was invalidated, which made me happy that I didn't let some big loss until the top of the bar. I just very fast realized that this is not working. The second position was long. The idea was good, but why I take it? I take it because we broke the opening levels. We close into the ninth range, over ninth range. This box, when you see this box, this is always the over nine range. It's the time between around 1 o'clock in the night until 7 o'clock in the morning. So this is the overnight range that I am using. So this position was around 50 points in my favor in the beginning, and I did not take profit. I just let it to run, and then my idea was invalidated. And when my idea was invalidated, I closed it right away. I did not put my stop to break even because we still didn't make new formation, new structure where the stop can be defended. So I decided just to close it. The new place for my stop loss will be bar 9, but I just didn't want it in the beginning of the session to make a big losses. Of course, I didn't know that bar 9 is going to be stop. So my original stop will be around bar 3, under bar 3, because this is the last place where the price was defended. But that's a too big stop loss for me, especially in the beginning of the session. I know myself that if I start with a loss, I'm just tilting. I just get tilted, and after I'm not making very good decisions. So this is 50 points. And I don't know. At this time, I just had the decision to close, and I don't regret it. My second position was long, which was good with my initial bias for long. Why I take the long is because we make this bottom with bar 9. The bears couldn't broke. They didn't give good follow through on bar 8. On bar 9, the bulls show some power, and I was little afraid on bar 10. This must be, yeah, this is bar 10, because like you see, we rally, and then the bears show power, and they take the bears, and that's why I didn't go in. But something that I was watching here is that we win the EMA 21, which at some time working like a resistance or support. So I was watching to see what is the next candle, bar 11, going to do, and bar 11 show me that the bears are weak, and that's why on the close of bar 11 I just go long. I hope this makes sense for you. Like I say, I'm watching bar by bar, and I'm trying to understand who is in the stronger position, and that's when I want to go in. My stop loss go below bar 10, because this is the place that have been defended strongly. So if the price go below bar 10, then my idea it's invalidated, and then probably this is going to show me that we need to go short, because this will be the second time the bulls going to try to push the price, but they couldn't make it because they didn't make it here. And if the price go here, I probably going to close and flip the switch, going to go short. But in that case, I had luck, and my reading was good. Something that I start to do, and probably I will continue to test it, is I'm going with the half position, and because my idea is going to be validated at this case when we broke this high. This high, it's, if I'm not mistaken, is the yesterday high. So for me, my idea was to broke above the yesterday high to confirm that my idea it's good, and maybe we go to rally. So we broke. We had very strong, a very strong push. I think that was around 80 points, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 73 points. So there I take, on this resistance, I take half of my position, which probably was mistake. I must think about it this next time, because I'm already with a half position, which put me in this situation. I was waiting for a retest, and to prove me the price. I wanted the price to prove me that this is just a retest, and that's not just a mean reversal. So I was waiting bar 14, bar 15, and on bar 16, when we go above the opening price of bar 15, I add. But unfortunately, I had only the half of my half position. I can't go in a full position. I just add another half, 1/4 of my position. Anyway, uh, how what make me happy is my happy is that I hold this position long, and I probably could uh, hold this position longer, because my rule is to uh, hold position until we don't break the EMA 9. But when I'm in a position, I'm not staying on the 5 minutes, I'm staying on the 2 minutes. And the 2 minutes, the 2 minutes broke and closed below EMA 9. So that's why I closed my position. But anyway, overall, this give me my first position make around 117 points, which I'm happy with. After that, the price rally a little more, but like I say, for me was just I need to have this like a rule to just close my position when the price. The idea is that when this candle here it's closing is not the way that you need to close your position. If the next candle don't go back, because many times the one bar it's closing below EMA 9, and the next bar right away it's using an EMA 9 like a support, and uh, shooting the price below, above. At this case, now when it's after the fact, the EMA 9 is looking little different, but at the moment when I was trading that, I already have one bar that was closed below EMA 9, and the other bar was going in the other direction, like in the was going down. So that's why I closed my position. And after that, I was thinking if I'm going to take another trade or not. I see that move and I wanted to go short, but for any reason I didn't. And why I wanted to go short? Because on the 2 minutes we have this 3 bars pattern. I think this probably have some name. I'm not sure what is the name, but idea is 3 bar pattern, and the third bar is closing below the first bar. This is indication that can be a reversal can start. But I was too slow or I was doing something else and I just didn't take this trade, but I was considering to take this trade. After that, I was waiting here. I see we start to form this bottom, and I never, ever. I'm trying to not go in the first signals that we have a bottom, because many times we make one bottom, and after we sweep that bottom, and then we sweep the second bottom too, and then is the real signal. Okay, so where I have been, yes. So I wait for the second bottom. I was expecting to be a sweep, but they didn't make it, and I didn't go right away. I waited to see if they go to confirm, the bulls going to confirm that they're powerful. So they close above EMA 9. After they hold above EMA 9, this is where I could go. But I wanted to keep the day greens, so I waited for a stronger confirmation, which was for me was closed above EMA 21, which is a strongest support, and that's why I take this position. I add little more. About the adding, we go to speak another time. This is very powerful, and that's something I really trying to master. This is something that Tom Hugart is preaching, and I'm really trying to learn myself this. So I close my add-on very fast. Uh, I have no idea really why I close it so fast, but this give me around 20-30 points, and that was enough for my no 15 points gave me. Anyway, I was holding my initial position. My stop loss was below EME 9, and after I was moving my stop loss, no, I was having my stop loss below EME 9, and I was waiting for a new structure to form and then to move my stop loss, which was this move here. Like you see, we go to EME 9, we use it like a support, and we just shoot above. And this is when you need to if you are still learning, this is one of the biggest mistakes that I had, and probably you have to. It's to move your stop loss to break even, or to new place very fast, and then the market just to come take you and continue in your direction. So all the time you move your stop loss only after a new structure is made it. So I have a new structure here. This bar close above this high. So for me, this is a new structure that have been broken, which mean the price it's supposed to go in the direction, in this direction that I want. So I move my stop loss here because I know that this was defended. Why take my take profit here? Because of very strong bull bar or very strong bear bar. When they make new highs, it's, for me personally, it's a very big chance to snap back and go back. So for me, the idea for taking profit was new high. So we make a new high, and that's why I just decide to close this position. I have the new high. I have very strong bull bar. I was considering before this move to happen that I'm going to hold this position longer, but the idea for me to hold this position was to, if the market was going slowly at my direction and was forming new structures, defending them and going above, I will move my stop loss with it. But at this point, I just couldn't. My last structure is here down, which holding me around break even, and that's why I decided to take my take profit, which after that we see that the market just turn around and test this area where the price broke before that. And that is for my London session, and I had a good US session. I trade only Nasdaq. For me, just Nasdaq was the better trade for today. Like Dow Jones got very good from the beginning. I think some people make very good points. Anyway, there is the London session was not perfect, but I believe the process was better than my usual process. I started with controlled sides. I did not aggressively increase my exposure before the market confirmed my ideas. I was more willing to remove positions that were not working, and when the market did move in my direction, I attempted to press the winning idea rather than immediately closing everything. The important point is not that every decision was correct. The important point is that the decisions were connected to a repeatable process. After the London session, I was already profitable. However, this created another challenge. In the past, I have often made money during the London session, and then I lost it during the New York session. So before Nasdaq open, I remind myself one of the rules. Profit from the London session does not give me permission to take more risk during the US session. So that's why I approach US session again with smaller size. Um, where is that? Okay, to show my trades for the day. Okay, so absolutely the same thing. I check the 1 day chart, which again give me this good bull bar from yesterday, closing above the previous two bars. So for me, the day was starting around 869. I think the price was around 869, which for me is a place where it's retest of the previous bull bar, and from there on the price will supposed to, in my understanding, to continue up in my direction. So pre-market I was watching, and after this candle, this sweep, I was sure for me, my understanding was that this is just a sweep, and from now on we go to continue up. Because this is what the market like to do, like to sweep and then to continue. And I was considering going long here. I did not. Then I few minutes, like 10 minutes, 15 minutes before the market, I was seeing that the move is just going, and by FOMO I go in, and then I say to myself that is not a right choice to go just before the market open, because I'm playing with a small stop loss. I think my stop loss was somewhere here around 863, which is 30 points, and 30 points for Nasdaq is literally nothing. So I decide it's better to wait the open to confirm my bias, and when this happened, then to go in a position, because I wanted to save my green day, since I'm trading on three accounts and I don't have this copy software for these prop challenges. I'm trading on this my personal account, and then I have two prop accounts, one 250k and one 50k. I just buy it yesterday. I decided it's probably better than the 250k, because the 250k they want you to make 15,000, and when I'm trading with 1 2 3 micros, this is going to take forever, and I'm thinking to trade together the 50,000 and the 250,000. So I wanted to have the trades prepared from before instead to react on in the moment. So for me, preparing myself from the before that I have a bullish bias and the market will show me the bullish, if the bullish is going to work, giving me time to place my orders and not be afraid that I go to lost the momentum, if I can say. Um, I'm helping myself with AI. I already told you this in the beginning, but anyway, I'm still helping myself to confirm my positions, and of course, I'm helping myself with these videos because I am not a content guy. So the first 5-minute cash open bar was strongly bullish. It moved higher, and I and close to its high, like you see. I open a small long position approximately at 28971 here, and I opened this position on the second bar when the second bar was showing that the bears can't push the price lower, when the price was literally playing here, was in the last probably 1 minute of the 5-minute bar. I decided maybe that was too early because the bar didn't close above, was not, or the bar wasn't closed. But anyway, I decided to go in, and right on the next candle when we broke the opening or the closing price of the previous bar, the bar 2, I decided just to add little more, and on the new high I closed half of my position. Then the obvious thing is I was waiting on the 2 minutes. I was waiting on the 2 minutes. I think the 2 minutes are giving very good examples for reversal patterns. Here is a reversal pattern for me. Anyway, so I closed half of my position on, I think, around 50 points, and I closed my add-on. I'm starting to think that every add-on that you make, it's need to have his take profit and his stop loss, which my stop loss was here before the last defended structure, and I'm not sure what make me to take my profit here. I think, let me check, I think I make around 50 points, and yeah, 50 points. So I decided this may be going to be enough to to just to close to lock some, and then my stop loss is going here, which is small stop loss around 30 points, which means my overall position is defended. I could hold this position longer, but this is the price where this is the yesterday high. So that's why I decided to close, because I was expecting that we can have a stronger push down. So that's why I closed my overall position, but I don't think it was a bad decision anyway, because let me check the price, 29,060, and when we check the yesterday close, 29,000, 29,109. So we was maybe I got it wrong. Maybe I got this wrong. My trades. Yeah, maybe I got this wrong, and that's why I closed my positions here. I was supposed to close it around 100, which is here somewhere. Anyway, doesn't matter. I'm still happy that I hold my position long. I didn't close after 20-30 points. I think I make around 100 points here or something like this. 90 points. So that's good for me. 90 points is good. Okay. Then I have another very, very small position because on the 1 minute, I think I see again the reversal pattern. Yep, here is a trying to reverse. See these three? This is like a last push from the bulls, and they just couldn't hold it. There is a second try, they couldn't hold it, and that's the third, where most of the time the bulls are testing, or the bears are testing around the 50-60% of the last move. And if the bears are really holding, then the price is going down. So that's why I go here on this bull bar. I go short. That was just a test for me. Here I try to add on, and very fast I close my add-on because this bar just invalidated the add-on. And on here is a test. Here is a test of this high, so that's why I close my short position, and I decide that's enough for today. I make a good profit on um, my prop accounts. I may be going to be able to show it just a second. And I will try to make this live to have this my analysis live, because of course this happened hours ago, and I'm forgetting all my decisions, and it's better to make them to make this live. But now is a summer vacation, and with the children home, it's just not quiet, and they are screaming and flying around and watching TV. So I don't understand why this is not working. Yeah. Okay. Just to connect. Come on. I'm waiting Ninja Trader to connect. Looks like I could get a very very good day today in Nasdaq, but I still have a very good day. So there is a retest of the view up, and the price continue. Probably if I go long, I go long on this bar, because it's closing above all bars before, showing support from the view up, showing support from EMA. You don't really need many stuff. Like I have pivots, I have EMA. What is going on? Why is this thing not connecting? I don't know. This is not connecting. Mostly it's connecting completely alone. Now I see that it's not even trying to connect. My all connection are gone. Not saved. Anyway, I can't show you, but I had on the both prop accounts, I had the same position, exactly the same position. I make with 1 micro and 2 micro. Like 1 micro was the first position, the second position was to add on. I didn't play this on. I didn't play the short on my prop accounts. I just locked there on the one account 400, on the other account 300, and I hope this to continue. So I need to make 3,000 for the 50k account, which means today I make 10% of that. So I hope tomorrow to keep the consistency and Looking back at the entire day, I'm satisfied, but I'm not satisfied simply because I made money. I'm satisfied because I believe the process was better. During the London session, I used smaller initial position and tried to add only after confirmation. During the Nasdaq, I formed the bullish thesis before the move happened. I waited for the cash open instead of entering only because of the higher time frame pattern. I use a small initial long position. I added after confirmation. I separate the management of the momentum add to the management of the core position. Um, and when I made a mistake, this is the mistake that I'm talking about here. I add on to my initial short, and my initial calculation was that I have 40 points, around 40 points stop loss. And I was thinking, when I add and I move my stop loss lower to my first position and my second position have on the same place, I go to have the same risk. But then I realized that my second position add me 50 points risk, and that's why I decided to close it. And then I got frustrated. I closed both of the positions because I realized that my risk is bigger than I wanted it to be. And that's the idea of the trading, risk management. So it was a small trade. I think I make around 40 points here. I lost 5 on the first and I win 45 on the second. So anyway, it was a winning position, but my calculation was wrong. The main lesson, the bigger question for me is not whether I can repeat the same profit tomorrow. The real question is whether I can repeat the same process during a losing day. Can I still use control size after the first stop? Can I accept that I valid set up my lose? Can I avoid increasing the risk because I want to recover the loss? Can I continue following the structure when the open profit is smaller? And can I stop trading when my emotions state being to affect my decision? I do not need to eliminate emotion completely. I may still feel disappointed, frustrated, or afraid. The objective is to prevent those emotions from changing my position size, my stop placement, and the number of trades I take. A good process doesn't not guarantee a profitable day. A good process means behaving consistently during both winning and losing days. That's what I'm trying to build through this channel. Thank you for watching. Again, please do not copy my trades. This channel is my personal trading journal and record of my development, including both my good decisions and my mistakes. I will continue documenting the process honestly, and we will see whether I can maintain the same discipline when the market does not move in my favor. See you in the next video.